Welcome to Buzz Around the Globe. Claims have been made by a Pakistani judge that his bedroom was bugged to make recordings of his private moments. Also, another judge's relative was kidnapped and tortured to manipulate the judge. These claims were made in a letter written by 6 judges who have pointed the finger at the Pakistani spy agency ISI and the government while asking if it is state policy to intimidate judiciary for favourable outcomes. It is clear that this letter is a last-ditch effort for survival and independence by Pakistan's judiciary. According to a news published in the Dawn newspaper, in a startling letter written to the Supreme Judicial Council or the SJC members, 6 Islamabad High Court judges have accused the country's intelligence apparatus of interference in judicial affairs, including attempts to pressure judges through abduction and torture of their relatives and secret surveillance inside their homes. It seems the judges that were targeted had connections to the cases against the former Prime Minister and PTI leader Imran Khan, who proved that he still holds sway in the country's politics in the recent elections despite being imprisoned. According to the Dawn, the letter mentioned 7 instances of alleged interference and intimidation to influence the outcome of cases of interest by the intelligence officials, pointing out that when 2 out of 3 judges in the bench hearing the plea to disqualify Imran Khan for concealing his alleged daughter opined that the case was not maintainable, they were pressured by operatives of the ISI through friends and relatives. This is not an insinuation. This is a clear accusation by the judges on the ISI. One can only imagine how difficult it would be for these judges to withstand the pressure when, according to the PTI, the electoral system of the country couldn't. In fact, according to the letter, situation got so stressful that one of the judges had to be admitted to the hospital due to high blood pressure. The judges also claimed that they did raise the issue earlier, the proper way. That is, the matter was brought to the notice of the Islamabad High Court Chief Justice and the then Chief Justice of Pakistan. The Islamabad High Court Chief Justice informed the judges that he had spoken to the top brass of the ISI and had been assured that no official from ISI will approach the judges of the IHC. But it seems that assurance was as empty as the ones given to the global community about actions against terrorism, as the letter complained that the interference on the part of intelligence operatives continued even after Islamabad High Court Chief Justice's assurance. Now let's look at some of these shocking instances mentioned by the judges in the letter. One of the most shocking was that a judge's home was found to be bugged. His bedroom was also bugged with a spy camera. When data from surveillance equipment was recovered, it showed that private videos of the judge and his family members were stored. This leaves little for one to wonder what the purpose of the recording of such private videos could have been. And if a High Court judge's home could so easily be breached, then how can the judiciary in Pakistan be expected to stay neutral? Another shocking incident referred to the abduction of an Islamabad High Court judge's brother-in-law by armed men who claimed to be ISI operatives. The victim was administered electric shocks and forced to record a video, making false allegations apparently against the judge. The letter also claims that subsequently a complaint was filed against the judge of the Islamabad High Court before the SJC, accompanied by an orchestrated media campaign to bring pressure to bear upon the judge to resign. Now, it's important to understand why this incident is crucial to Pakistan's democracy. The letter was written by 6 judges of Islamabad High Court, out of a total strength of 8. Clearly not a minority. ISI's meddling in cases pertaining to Imran Khan is part of a well-organized effort for last few years by the Pakistani army to ensure that Imran Khan stays out of power. Imran's party leaders had to fight as independents as the Pak ISI Election Commission didn't grant them permission to fight on the PTI platform. They were not given symbols of their choice and not allowed to hold rallies. Even during their virtual rallies, internet outages became a norm. Despite such a well-run campaign, the scattered PTI leaders ensured that neither the Bhutto Zardari-led Pakistan People's Party or the Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz could manage a clear majority. The army's power is supreme in Pakistan. That's an undisputed fact. But the judiciary has time and again given hope to the people that it is trying to fight any de facto dictatorship. Earlier in mid-February, a senior Pakistani bureaucrat, Rawalpindi Commissioner Liaquat Ali Chatta, had stirred a hornet's nest by alleging widespread rigging aided by the judiciary and top election body in the elections against jailed former Prime Minister Imran Khan's party. At that time, the Chief Justice of Pakistan, Qazi Faiz Issa, termed his allegations as baseless. But if these charges were so baseless, then how come the Islamabad High Court judges had to resort to writing a letter about the alleged meddling of ISI? Do tell us what you think about this video in the comment section, and for more news updates, subscribe to India Today.